Welcome to StarWatch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
Welcome back to StarWatch Now. Today we are diving into a story that has sparked heated debate across social media and left many fans deeply emotional. A handwritten apology letter from individuals who had previously targeted Wang Yibo online has once again pushed one of China's most talked-about stars into the spotlight. But this time, the conversation isn't centered around rumors, speculation, or celebrity gossip. Instead, it raises a much bigger question. What happens when the consequences of online behavior finally catch up with those who believed they could hide behind anonymous usernames? For many viewers, this story began with shock. Reports emerged that individuals who had published inappropriate remarks lacking factual basis had not only been ordered to issue public apologies, but had also been required to take responsibility through legal channels. Screenshots of apology statements spread rapidly. Discussions erupted. Supporters who had watched Wang Yibo endure years of criticism expressed a mixture of relief, disbelief, and frustration. Some questioned why it had taken so long for accountability to arrive. Others saw it as a powerful reminder that words shared online can carry real-world consequences. Yet perhaps the strongest reaction came from those who had followed Wang Yibo's journey from the very beginning. Because to them, this was never simply about a court ruling. It was about 12 years of perseverance meeting a moment of validation. In the entertainment industry, success often comes with admiration. Unfortunately, it can also attract misunderstanding, excessive scrutiny, and endless speculation. The more visible a public figure becomes, the more opinions emerge. In Wang Yibo's case, his career has unfolded under extraordinary public attention. Every achievement has been celebrated by supporters, while every decision has been analyzed through countless lenses. When news of the handwritten apology letter surfaced, many fans described feeling a sense of emotional release. They remembered the countless occasions when negative narratives had overshadowed genuine accomplishments. They remembered seeing their favorite artist criticized not only for professional choices, but sometimes for simply remaining private about his personal life. And perhaps that is why this particular incident resonated so deeply, because it shifted the focus away from assumptions and redirected attention towards facts. Publicly available reports indicated that remarks lacking factual basis had crossed the boundaries of reasonable commentary. Legal authorities determined that certain actions had infringed upon reputation rights. The resulting apology served not merely as a resolution between two parties, but as a wider reminder about responsibility within digital communities. Of course, conversations surrounding celebrities rarely remain confined to legal developments alone. Almost immediately, discussions expanded beyond the apology itself. People began revisiting Wang Yibo's path to where he stands today. For newer audiences, it is easy to encounter Wang Yibo as an established figure, a successful actor, a recognized dancer, a competitive racing driver, a familiar face appearing on magazine covers and major events. What many do not immediately see are the years preceding that visibility. Long before sold-out events and industry recognition, there was a 13-year-old boy leaving home to pursue an uncertain dream in another country. Language barriers presented daily challenges. Cultural differences required adaptation. Grueling schedules transformed ordinary routines into relentless discipline. Hours upon hours of dance practice became normal. Physical exhaustion became expected. Most teenagers spend their early adolescence surrounded by familiar environments and supportive routines. Wang Yibo spent his navigating high-pressure evaluations, where opportunities could disappear overnight. The entertainment industry, particularly within trainee systems, can be intensely competitive. Consistency matters, improvement matters, resilience matters. Stories from those early years often highlight the same qualities: quiet determination, reluctance to complain, a tendency to focus on practice rather than attention. These characteristics would later define much of his public image. Even after debuting as part of Unique, stability remained elusive. Group activities faced interruptions. Career trajectories shifted unexpectedly. The path towards widespread recognition proved far from straightforward. Then came a turning point. As his acting projects reached broader audiences, Wang Yibo's visibility expanded dramatically. With increased visibility came increased expectations. Praise grew louder. So did criticism. Some questioned his abilities. Others doubted whether his success could be sustained. There were voices insisting he was limited to a particular image. There were assumptions about what he could or could not achieve. Rather than engaging in prolonged public disputes, Wang Yibo appeared to adopt a different approach. He worked. Accounts from collaborators frequently emphasized preparation. Directors noted his willingness to repeat scenes multiple times in pursuit of subtle improvements. Choreography required refinement. Performance demanded repetition. Progress emerged through consistency rather than shortcuts. This pattern extended beyond acting. Motorsport introduced an entirely different environment. Racing requires technical understanding, physical endurance, rapid decision-making, and unwavering concentration. Success depends not on popularity, but execution. When Wang Yibo entered competitive racing, reactions varied. Some observers expressed support, others remained skeptical. Yet, race after race, results began speaking for themselves. Fans who attended events described witnessing remarkable dedication. Early mornings, extended training sessions, hours spent reviewing data. The glamorous image, often associated with celebrity life, gave way to something far less visible, but arguably more impressive: disciplined routine. The significance of these moments extends beyond trophies or podium appearances. They challenge assumptions. How often do people reduce others to headlines without acknowledging the effort occurring behind closed doors? How frequently do audiences overlook persistence because dramatic narratives appear more entertaining? Perhaps that is another reason this recent apology story attracted so much attention. It disrupted familiar patterns. Instead of asking what controversy surrounds this celebrity today, people found themselves considering different questions. What if accountability matters? What if perseverance deserves equal visibility? What if consistency ultimately carries greater weight than negativity? For many supporters, the handwritten apology represented more than legal compliance. It symbolized recognition that repeated harmful behavior should not be dismissed as harmless entertainment. At the same time, the broader discussion highlighted something equally important. Admiration for Wang Yibo among his supporters is not based solely upon achievements. It is also connected to the qualities they believe he represents: discipline, professionalism, focus, the willingness to continue despite setbacks. These values resonate because they extend beyond celebrity culture. Most people understand disappointment. Most people know what it feels like to have efforts misunderstood. Most individuals encounter moments where continuing forward requires conscious choice rather than effortless motivation. Perhaps this explains why so many viewers responded emotionally to stories detailing Wang Yibo's journey. The injuries, the demanding schedules, the criticism, the expectations, the constant need to prove oneself again and again. Whether discussing entertainment, sport, education, or ordinary careers, perseverance remains universally understood. And maybe that is where the real heart of this story lies. Not within the apology letter itself, not within online arguments, but within the reminder that individuals cannot always control external noise. What they can control is their response. Throughout various interviews and public appearances, Wang Yibo has often appeared reserved. He rarely offers dramatic declarations. He seldom engages extensively with speculation. Instead, his actions have gradually shaped public perception. Training, performing, competing, improving, continuing. It is a simple formula in theory. In practice, maintaining such consistency under immense public scrutiny requires extraordinary mental strength. As conversations continue surrounding this incident, perhaps there is value in reflecting upon the broader lessons emerging from it. Digital platforms allow unprecedented connection. They also amplify consequences. Thoughtful communication matters. Empathy matters. Accountability matters. At the same time, dedication remains powerful. Dreams pursued patiently retain meaning. Hard work performed quietly still deserves recognition. And resilience often reveals itself not through dramatic speeches, but through countless ordinary decisions to keep going. For Wang Yibo's supporters, the recent developments offered reassurance that respect and responsibility should remain part of online culture. For neutral observers, they provided an opportunity to reconsider assumptions. For everyone else, they served as a reminder that behind every public figure exists a human being navigating challenges invisible to most audiences. 12 years ago, few could have predicted the path ahead for a determined teenager pursuing ambitions far from home. Today, discussions surrounding Wang Yibo encompass acting achievements, dance performances, racing milestones, and professional growth across multiple fields. The journey has never been without obstacles. Perhaps that is precisely why it resonates, because stories of persistence remind us that progress rarely unfolds perfectly. Growth often emerges through setbacks. Strength frequently develops through adversity. And sometimes, the most meaningful victories are not measured solely through awards or public recognition, but through the decision to continue becoming the person one hopes to be.